What movie this is? Fuck you in here, text.
My business? The fuck?
Oh yeah, you want some smoke?
You in my business though.
And
Why you all up in my business? Move, man. Move. Go do what you about to do.
mm-hmm.
No.
Okay.
But, yeah, my business. Am I your business? No.
Wolf Emperor. Yeah. Going live. We going live in this bitch. Yeah, where motherfucker at? Who the fuck I'm about to invite in this motherfucker on this so-called New Year's? I know that ain't Paula. Y'all ain't know, man. What's going on, Don? On this so-called New Year's Eve, these people talking about, man. You know, we about to jump back in this. That's too much. I put in there. Hold on. We about to jump back in this book. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here got my hands occupied right now. But y'all already know, man. I know how we coming. I'm trying to figure out too, like why all these little so-called Native Americans be so mad. They be so mad that we find it out. What's going on, Karen? Why they so mad when we find out our truth in the story type shit? Like, they be attacking my page and shit. I'm like, what's wrong with them? Is they cool? I don't get it. And then somewhere I do feel like I do get it, cause yeah, somewhere I do feel like I do get it, cause yeah, they know they ass get kicked off the motherfucking reservations, boy, they ass in trouble. They let us get back all the way in power, they ass in trouble. And we're gonna make sure we deport their ass back to Siberia and Asia and all them other places where they come from. And that's just real talk type shit. So what y'all got planned to do tonight? Whatever you do, y'all need to be safe out there. You know what I'm saying? We about to go over this book. I'm about to put it back on the screen. I'm gonna put it back on the screen. I'm about to put this book. This is what we was going on. We put the book back up there. What we was reading on last week, last Saturday when we went live. Hey, actually, we had a good live. Matter of fact, but hold on. Nah, ain't no beach time yet. This is what we looking for right here. So yeah, that's what we jumping off at right there. You know what I'm saying? The untold history of the true American Indians. You know what I'm talking about? And so some of the things we went over last time in module one at the end, you know what I'm saying, had some little questions, you know what I'm saying, little course questions. Okay, and one of the questions You know what I'm saying? And let's see where y'all at. See where y'all at, man. See if y'all like this type shit, man. The question was, what is the primary objective of this course? A, to discuss general American history. B, to explore colonial achievements. C, to uncover the true identity and contributions of indigenous Americans. Or D, to focus on African American culture exclusively. You're either native or a colonizer. Who you direct that to? Who you direct that to? And they ask where all the artifacts. Yeah, that's a good question. Where are the artifacts for the so-called slave trade? Cause yeah, we definitely we definitely was that's too much. We was definitely that figured that out. A lot of that shit about they were talking about that slave trade was some bullshit. Especially about that the last slave ship with Catilda. Them crackers, they stay lying. Nobody see people stay lying about that shit. Trying to trick us into believing we came from Africa. So one thing that we've been over the weeks that we've been figuring out, you know what I'm saying? We figured we understood that William Berkeley, the governor of VA, at the time when they say slave ships was coming through there and this, that, and the third. Shit. This is why T Man said all he seen was English, a few Scots, and a few Irish. Then we checked the records of Boston, Massachusetts when it comes to no, I'm American Indian. I'm American Indian. That's what I am. I'm not FBA or African. I'm American Indian. You must ain't looked on my page. I got my whole genealogy on there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You say some people say that, but when you break it down, that term Indian come from in John. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to know what tribe, if you need to know what tribe, you know, any young we are, what they call Cherokee, that's my tribe. You know what I'm saying? And India, that's not etymology of India is India. That's not true. That's definitely not true. Oh, hey, you back, my boy. I'm glad you back. Cause then you just asked me last time you was on my fucking live to show you that the term India was the term India wasn't never mentioned before 19 or 1492. Hold on, I got something for your ass. I've been waiting for your bitch ass to come back on here. Hold up. Let me go grab my tablet. Yes, sir. I've been waiting for your ass to come up here. Yeah. And for your information, India wasn't even a continent at the time when that shit was named. It was called Hindustan. So yeah, all you little Google freaks, you better do more research than that. You know what I'm talking about? You better do your research a little bit deeper than that. But I got you. I'm about to show you right here. I'm about to show you. Hold on. Let me finish doing what I'm doing. Mr. M.N. Buckley, whatever your name is. I've been waiting for you to show your motherfucking punk ass back on this live. Yeah, yeah, because you done jumped out there talking about that term Indian was not used before 1492. Okay, so I'm definitely is Indian. I'm definitely about to show you. What's up, Niji? What's up, the real N Johns? I'm about to show him because he said this dude. Hold on, let me grab my tablet right quick. Let me grab my tablet because this fool. And it's fully charged. Hold on. I'm coming. Hold on. I got you right here. Yeah, I guess it would be fun. Yeah. All right. You said Indian was not used before 1492 Columbus, right? All right. Hold on. I got something for you right now, my boy. I told you I've been waiting for you. Hold on. Let me charge this tablet up on your ass. Uh-huh. So we're gonna go ahead and show you this. Hmm. Right here. All right, hold on. Let me hold up. Let me switch my camera real quick, like so you can see what I got. Okay, here we go. Can y'all read that? Can y'all see that? Indian term used for Columbus 1492. According to the Oxford English Dictionary, the earliest recorded use of the term India was before 1393, appearing in the writings of poet John Goldward, which places it in the Middle English, 1150 through 1500s. There you go, my boy, my boy, my boy. My boy, there you go. You want to screenshot it? You need to screenshot it. You need me to bring that back for you one time? You need to bring that back one time. Hold on. Let me pull my whole girl. Hold up. What you say? Oh, I definitely screenshot it, bro. I got you. I got you. I got you right here. Hold on. No problem. Bam. Can you see it? According to the Oxford English Dictionary, the early recorded use of the term Indian was before 1393, appearing in the writings of poet John Galward, which places in the Middle English period. Yeah, that's really before punk ass Columbus. You got it? Okay. I hope you had that. Go ahead and look it up, bro. It's cool. Let me put my thing back on them. That's what they said. But anyway, let's get back into the true history. Oh, let me invite my home girl. We're gonna get back to the true history. Who are the Americans? Okay, we'll start right here. The early Europeans' description of indigenous people. It said when European explorers first arrived in America, they documented their encounters with indigenous populations in letters, journals, and official records. These documents describe the original inhabitants as copper skinned, dark haired, and possessing diverse cultures across North, Central, and South America. For example, Christopher Columbus, 1492, in his journals, he described the indigenous people he met as having reddish brown complexion. John Smith, 1607, a leader in the Jamestown colony, he described Native Americans as having tawny or copper colored skin. William Penn, 1680, the founder of Pennsylvania, observed that the indigenous people had a similar complexion to the Egyptians or Moors. How the term America evolved to exclude its original meaning. Over time, the term American was gradually redefined to accommodate European settlers and their descendants. And for y'all, let me show the real term of America. This is what American is. Hold on. Let me jump back in there again. Hold up. Let me see. He couldn't have used that term right there because India wasn't even a country then. He couldn't have used that term for India. It wasn't even a country then. It was Hindustan. It was Hindustan. But here go the definition of America. There you go, right there. American, a Native American, originally applied to the Aboriginals or copper colored races found here by the Europeans, but now applied to the descendants of Europeans born in America. That is what your true American is. Us copper color races. So if you're walking around here with pale skin and burning in the sun and all that, yeah, you're definitely not an American. Let's continue reading. So you got the copper skin. Niggas reclassified us. And I don't even know how y'all be like trying to argue or want to argue. Well, all y'all gotta do is just go on my page and see my whole genealogy. You know what I'm saying? So, But y'all was quick to say African, African this, but I got my whole genealogy on there. Yeah, that part. Okay, and some more references. It said, over time, the term American was gradually redefined to accommodate European settlers and their descendants. This was done through legal documents, government policies, and education systems that erased the indigenous connection to the term. The 1700s to the 1800s, the rise of the United States as a nation led to the term America being associated with European settlers. During the 19th century, government documents, including census records and treaties, began categorizing indigenous people separately. 20th century, indigenous identity was further marginalized while America became synonymous with white citizens. This shift was strategic and systematic, effectively serving the historical link between the term American and its original copper colored inhabitants. Now, let's go. The copper colored people of America. The copper colored people of America. Evidence of melanated tribes in the Americas before European contact. Contrary to the mainstream narrative, historical records and archaeology findings provide substantial evidence that melanated tribes existed throughout the Americas long before the arrival of Europeans. And for y'all, take the time and go look up. Hey, what's up, sis? Y'all need to go take up the time. Look up the Shinnecock Nation up there, up north. The Shinnecock Nation. There ain't nothing. What y'all are called when you look at them, y'all so called them, term them as African Americans. It ain't nothing but our people. What y'all call so called African American, and they're recognized by the government, the Shinnecock Nation. Go look at them people up. And you better not get caught on their land. You better not get caught on their land. Hold on, sis. I'm about to bring you up. But it goes on to say, uh, contrary to mainstream narrative, historical records and archaeology findings provide substantial evidence that melanated tribes existed throughout the Americas long before the arrival of Europeans. Ancient art and statues. Many ancient carvings and murals found in Mexico, South America, and the Caribbean depict individuals with broad noses, full lips, and dark skin tones. First-hand European accounts, as discussed earlier, explorers frequently describe the indigenous people as copper color, indicating a dark-skinned population. Tribal names and oral histories. Many indigenous tribes have oral histories that link them to their land for thousands of years, contradicting the idea that they migrated from other continents. The widespread presence of copper-colored peoples across the Americas. The presence of copper-colored indigenous people was not limited to one region. They were found throughout North, South, and Central America. In North America, we found the Wichita Nation, recognized by some historians as one of the oldest indigenous groups, described themselves as the original inhabitants of America. You also have the Black Seminoles and other Native American tribes that was noted for their dark skin and distinct cultural practice. In Central America, you got the Olmec, you got the Olmec civilization, and we know from the Olmecs that Toltecs, the Mayans, and all of them learned from them. That's them big 5-ton copper skulls, look like cold, what y'all call so-called African American faces, right there, found everywhere. You know what I'm saying? The Olmec civilization is one of the earliest Mesoamerican civilizations, and many of their colossal stone heads bear distinctly melanated features. In Central America, you also got the Mayan and Aztec civilization, documented people with dark complexions in their codexes and murals. South America, you got the Inca Empire, which ruled much of modern day Peru, had indigenous leaders described as dark skin and copper color. And you got the Taino people of the Caribbean were also documented as having dark skin before their near eradication by European colonization. Depictions of true American Indians in historical records and artwork. You can go to murals in Bonaparte, Mexico, 8th century, show indigenous people with dark skin engaging in cultural rituals. You can go to ancient codex of the Aztec and Mayan records, describe rulers and citizens as having a reddish brown complexion. And you got paintings from early European settlers that illustrate the native population with dark melanated features before reclassification efforts began. So, not only that, this is at the Temple of the Warriors. Let me show y'all. This is at the Temple of the Warriors. Let me go right here. Let me see. Let me pull this up right quick one time for you. This is at the Temple of the Warriors, depicting these our indigenous ancestors, depicting what they look like, rocking the same hair dresses that we rock right now, hairstyles right now. You got let me see. Hold on. Don't y'all start pissing y'all pants. Hold up. Hold that shit. You got you right here. Here go a mirror. Oh, right here. Oh, right there. I just had it. Might be too big. Oh, there you go. Good picture. This out the mirror out the Temple of the Warriors. As you see, them people got dreads. You know, they ain't got no that straight hair, that goat hair, that dead hair. Yeah, they ain't got nothing of that. They ain't got none of that. They got that good nine ether shit. No, them are American Indians. Show me a Native American. Show me a Native American that got dreads. Please show me a Native American got dreads. Okay, so and even if they do, that shit not gonna look like that. That shit gonna look like a wet dog, matted hair and shit like that. Yeah, Mr. Know It All, Mr. Know It All. Can you get him? NTW. Can you get him? Facts. I'm gonna go back. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers responding now. I love that shit. You still trying to have that same argument. How could the fuck you be trying to use that term to describe people Indian? India wasn't even named India back then. What the fuck? Do you know when India became named India? Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it. Hold on, sis. I'm about to pull you up right now.
Why they want us to be from there so bad?
Now I don't know who all these people see. They don't. Hey, look, you
Hey,
don't.
how you
Hey,
doing? I'm fine, Edith.
I
Can I
don't know what
get
they got going on.
can I get two packs of them
I
silver
have no idea
zeros?
what they got going on. They on cocaine or something. I don't know. They on cocaine. I'm trying to see how a European would teach an indigenous language. Well, for one, if you trying to say indigenous language as far as with the so-called Native Americans, they was taught all that shit in fucking boarding school. They whole little culture, all that, even from what we call soul food, which we know is an Indian cuisine. Native Americans can't make cornbread like my people make cornbread. How it's supposed to be made. Yeah, we should have a cook-off one day. We should have a cook-off one day. Go get some Native Americans. Go get some
My
Native
bad.
Americans
I
versus
was in
black
the
versus
store.
anything.
I had
And
to
I
pay for my
guarantee
stuff.
you, we're gonna molly wash their ass in anything. That's what we should do. We should have a motherfucking American Indian versus Native Americans and see who the real who gonna win this shit. They can't beat us. They
Us?
ain't gonna beat us in that. Well, we gonna crush them in anything. We gonna beat them in running. Gonna beat them in basketball, football, handball, whatever, fighting. Yeah, we gonna crush this shit.
They so angry though. Like we don't attack y'all on your page when y'all say what y'all say and how y'all feel. So go ahead on and quit trying to attack us. We
I
know
like
who
this.
we are.
I like all the smoke. They better hope ICE don't come get their bitch ass.
For real, why the fuck they playing? High five through the air, bro. High five. Woo, woo. Look. Right, they gotta worry about ICE, but we don't though. So that should let y'all know who is what. Goofy ass people.
Oh, let me get
No,
my glasses.
Columbus can't
Hold on,
discover nothing that had been here already.
hold on.
Man,
I'm about to
ain't no
invite my.
point in going back and forth with you airheads.
No, I'm
Y'all
about to
are
invite.
idiots.
I'm about to break bro. He hold on. Where he at? There you go. I'm about to brighten her. I'm letting him. What's up, bro?
Hey, them folks don't even understand that India wasn't even called India at the time. It was called
It was
Hindustan.
Hindustan. Thank
Thank you.
you.
It
Thank
was
you,
called
Exactly.
bro.
Hindustan,
Thank
bruh.
Exactly.
you.
So why the fuck
That's a
would
job.
Christopher Columbus get them confused with Hindustans and Indians? That don't make no damn sense.
Exactly.
Bro,
People is
that's all I've been
crazy.
saying. Thank you.
Bro, them
What
niggas in the
the
comments
fuck?
just be talking, bro. They don't even know what the fuck they talking about.
They
Hey,
all
look.
just be talking, smelling like must and stink, just
eh,
Man,
talking.
what?
I bet ain't none of them that did a genealogy. For real, for real. I bet half of them ain't did a genealogy.
But they
They didn't
can't
get,
go ancestor from ancestor with us though either.
hell no, they ain't got no fucking ties to this fucking land. That's why all them little so-called little reservations and all that, them little nations, they starting to let us so-called Negroes and African Americans back in because we got it. Our names on all that shit. Their names not tied to that, but they got. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and read some more of this book. And I just showed, and dude, he's so stupid. He's so crazy. He's still trying to have that same argument. I put too much on this shit. Hold on. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm over here playing tennis right quick. But so go ahead. I'm about to go ahead and finish reading some more of this the shit. Let me see. You got this is the book we reading up out of. Y'all can screenshot this book if y'all like. You got that's the book we reading coming from right there. So it's gonna go on to say okay, it say the who wrote themselves into history. It say the process of how different groups claim indigenous American identity. And indigenous identity was strategically erased. Other groups gradually inserted themselves into the historical narrative of Native America. One, reclassification of indigenous people. Over time, copper color indigenous people were labeled black or African American. Now, let me show you this. Now, this is in a cartoon. Tell me if y'all can hear this. Tell me if you can hear this, bro. Hold on. Let me pull this up on my tab. Tell me if y'all can hear this. Hold up. I got you right here. Now, this is in a cartoon. Anybody know about this cartoon back in the day? Beavis and Butthead. 1996, this was wrote. Hold up. Tell me, can you hear this? I might have to go get my thing and hook it up to my thing. But tell me, can you hear this, bro? Can you hear that?
A little bit.
All right, hold on. Let me go get my other speaker.
Hey,
But
can you
this
put
is
me
a
up on big screen real quick? Because this nigga in the comments keep talking about it was Indian.
all right. Hold on. I got you. How you put you up in the big skin, bro? What did you do?
I think you got to expand me. It should be on the top right when you click on me.
The top right. Okay, let me see. Oh, I got you right there. There you go. Damn.
Yeah, Hindustan, bro. It was
Yeah.
never called India, so you can't get those two confused. They were called the people was called Hindustanis, so they wouldn't get them mixed up.
And this man, he been trying. Hold on, I'm gonna put the speaker right here. This man, I've been waiting to catch his ass like 2 weeks. Hold on, I'm about to hook my speaker up. Hold up, this shit right here. Hold
Talk about some we
on.
don't know how disrespectful it is to the real Indians. We are the real Indians. At the stop
Yeah,
Literally,
y'all
sign,
talking about
turn
some
left onto
fucking
Zane
Native
Avenue
Americans
North.
from fucking Siberia, some little Siberian mutt. That's what they
They
talking
don't know
about.
how disrespectful it is to us to be on our stolen land for so many years, disrespecting us. That's what's disrespectful.
See, they getting scared. Hold on, they
hey,
getting
while you
scared
looking for
because
that, I'm gonna show them the Aboriginal races of North America, right? And it's
yeah,
gonna
handle
talk
your
about an
business,
Indian chief. Yeah, you can
handle
go
your
ahead and
business.
screenshot that if you want to read it too.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna screenshot that. Hold on, bro. I, all right, I just did. Go ahead, handle your business. Why I get this shit right? I'm
And at the
screenshotting.
bottom, it says, at this time went the long noted Negro chief Abraham. They called him a Negro chief. So if he was a Negro chief, why would they put a African slave or a descendant of Africans, the chief of India?
Facts. But that just goes back to show how that story, that whole little slave trade shit, what didn't go down how they said it went down. It was really
Exactly.
American Indian slave trade, and they was catching our ass, shipping us over here. Like the video said. Hold on, let me show you. So this nigga, hold on, I got you right here. Hold on, bro. Hold on, I got you. Hold on. Let me
If you
screenshot that
read
up to
NTW, you will see what the map showed. You just didn't read because you can't.
you. All right. Now tell me if you can hear this right here, bro. Let me see now. This could be loud now. Yeah. I think it's supposed to call them African American. Matter of
It's
fact,
still a
hold on.
little
Let me take,
muffled.
no, I cut my earpiece in. Hold on. Let me take my earpiece out so you can hear it from the speaker. Hold on.
All right, bet.
Hold on.
And he talking about he don't see it. All right.
All right, here you go. Let me see. Tell me if you can hear it now. Wait a minute. Let's play it one more time for the people way in the back. You can hear it?
Yeah.
I think you're not supposed to say Indian. Oh, really? Yeah. I think you're supposed to call them African American.
Basically, what they said in the cartoon, what they said in the cartoon 1996 of Beavis and Butthead, basically what they said was, oh, I don't think we supposed to call them Indian no more. I think we supposed to call them African Americans.
Bro, they know the truth. They know the
This was in
truth.
a cartoon in 1996, bro. That came on MTV. And I seen you the thing through the I guess through the little
In 3/4 of a mile, turn left onto Botno
okay, let me
Boulevard.
screenshot. I see how you highlighted that too.
Yeah, they talking about they can't see it. Can y'all see it now? It clearly said the Negro chief,
Right.
Abraham.
I
It
can
said
see it
Indians, it
clear
said
as day.
Indians which had been collected at Southwest something. There were 250 in all, 65 of who were long noted
At the next light,
Negro
turn
chief,
left.
Abraham.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see it. So they can't see it.
Right.
And for all you motherfuckers talking about Mexico, I played this video. What they gonna say about him too? Cause they what about Chief Nightwolf? Hold on, let me play this one time for him. Hold on. What they gonna say about Chief Nightwolf?
Walk into any mosque in America, when you just lay your hands on the first person or the third person or the fifth person that you see, you realize that you're laying your hands on a Native American.
At the
Right.
light,
She
use the
said
left
they
2
I
lanes
see
They
it
were
to
so
turn
only
angry.
onto
8%
Botno
of the
Boulevard.
slaves that came to America. So, how is it that there are so many more people that they claim are black or African Americans? I think they got the numbers wrong because a lot of Native Americans are the ones that they're counting as black.
See what the man said? That's Chief Nightwolf.
Exactly.
And he's a well-known what we'll call Native American chief. We know we're American Indians, but he's still getting the point across, letting them motherfuckers know, hey, man, these niggas y'all talking about Africans, man, them motherfuckers got them this land, period. The fuck is y'all
They
talking
know
about?
that though, bro. You know they know that. The thing is to keep us. You know how many times have you been attacked today by them airheads that some people will really believe that we're literally from there? The only thing they doing is playing the game. So it's everything. Like I'm starting to see this stimulation is nothing about like it's just about a game for real. Like we in a game for real. We just in a whole ass game. Like they know who we are. That's why they get on here and attack us.
In about 1
Why are
mile,
they so
turn
angry
right
though?
onto Bass
If
Lake Road.
we're not who we say we are, why they're so angry? Why?
Facts. A hit dog ain't gonna holler unless his ass hit.
Exactly.
Who said you Siberian? No, we're not. Sorry. Tasa, I guess you Siberian. Boy, I be
Nah,
listening to this. I
we
be ready.
definitely not.
Exactly.
Y'all
God.
Siberian. The motherfuckers who came through that Bering Strait, that's Siberian, and they got evidence. You want to see the little evidence? They just came out with an article about that not too long ago. Chasing y'all DNA back to Siberia and Asia.
Yeah, they walked through the Bering Strait.
Facts. Why is it so fucking hard? Everybody else getting deported on the verge of getting deported. Even motherfucker, they trying to go shoot at the Haitians in February and all this, but we ain't went nowhere yet.
Because we're never going anywhere.
At the next light, turn right.
And right here is The Racial History of Man by Roland B. Dixon. And it talks about the Iroquois, and the Iroquois is the ancestors of my tribe, the Cherokee.
Facts. So me and you already got a little rapport, cause as well, and the young we are, I'm from my ancestors from that tribe too. I got my whole
Exactly.
genealogy.
The Anayunwi, yeah.
Yeah, which
And
means
then at the
principal
top, it
people.
talks about the among the Iroquois, and then it says the Proto-Negroid, because they were studying the crania and the skeletons and all that in this area, and they called them the Proto-Negroid. You can't mistake that. They was black folks.
Facts. But you let them tell. Hold on, who this motherfucker is? Who this is? Asian Europe immigrants pretend. Oh, now she popping off on them.
So I got an
Look,
idea, then. I got an idea. So since they
Go
so
past this light,
indigenous,
then at the next one, turn left.
how about we all just meet up and we all use our magic together and see who wins? That's how you will know who's really indigenous, who the indigenous one. Let's see them use our magic against us. They can try it, but I guarantee we gonna
At the
crush
light,
their ass.
turn left onto West Broadway Avenue. Then
oh
take
yeah,
the first
I'm
right.
with all that.
I'm ready to start challenging people. They say they indigenous to this land. Let's see them open up portals to how we can.
You know they can't do that, sis.
But I'm saying they said they're indigenous, so I'm ready
Shit.
to put it to the test. They said they're indigenous. They saying that we're not. So let's put it to the test.
What have them people invented?
Nothing.
Nothing.
What have they?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I haven't seen the Native American invent nothing. What have they invented? Somebody please show me. Y'all so
Hold on.
indigenous. Oh, bro, on their ass. Bro, it's on their ass. We invented the stoplight. We invented everything over here.
We have been in everything. And now all they did was YT washed it.
So I'm trying to
And
think.
said they made it.
Look at all this shit. The light bulb. Look at this stuff, man. Show
Like
me a Native
elevator.
American. Y'all talking
You got
about
the
y'all indigenous
elevator,
over
man.
here.
You got folding bed, man, folding chair. You got AC.
Come on, man. And if I ain't mistaken, I think when our people helped with Ford Motors, the damn car. If I ain't mistaken, I gotta go look through my little videos. I think I had a video about that.
Our families own everything. Our families even own the beer companies that they stole. Old English, so on and man, when you really start digging into all that stuff, man.
These people, man, I don't know what's wrong with. Look at this. Look, brother's got everything.
Shit.
Carpet beat with shit.
Enter the parking lot
Yeah,
for
it's too zoomed
Dogwood's
in, but
location.
Golf
it's the
team,
list right here.
a motors, horseshoe. What's that game they play in prisons? Handball. We invented all that shit, man. We invented all that.
Like, how are you indigenous, but you ain't inventing nothing?
Crazy work. Diabolical.
You're not a healer,
Delusional.
or you're not a healer, or something for real.
Right. What do you do?
Good question. Can any Native Americans tell us what do y'all do? What have y'all did
They don't do
to contribute
nothing.
to
They don't
civilization?
do nothing but eat off of us, benefit off of us. That's all they do.
Can somebody please tell us what have y'all done?
Lied to us and took everything.
Let me see. What this nigga? I don't even think he got enough followers to bring up either. I think I tried to pull this nigga up last time. Oh yeah, he do. Let me invite
Why
his
you think they don't want to go back to them Caucasus Mountains? They know ain't nothing there.
Oh yeah, it's cold up there.
But that's how they like it. That's what they want. That's
But
where
they
the
ain't got.
snow came from. They
Yeah,
start using Sub-Zero technology, and man, stop playing. Like we don't know what they did to us though.
what is this nigga name? I'm trying to pull his ass up because he like to talk.
You talking about Joy?
No, this nigga. Oh yeah, you Joy in
Oh,
the comment.
NTW too. Pull him up too.
Yeah, Joy in the
Yeah.
comments. What Joy bitch ass at?
He ain't on here today, but pull up that NTW.
All right, hold on. Where he at?
Right here, just bumping them rusty
Oh,
guns.
he ain't got enough followers. He got 0 followers. 5 followers. He
That's
can't
because
come up.
he's a 0. Duh, it makes sense. A 0 for a 0.
Yeah, he can't come up. Hold on. But this motherfucker right here can. Who popping that shit? Hold on.
And while you let them up, this is a basically like historical collections written by the Mexicans. If them niggas don't even understand English, look what they talking about.
Exactly.
Okay. I got something to go with that too. Okay.
At the bottom it says Negroid, and I'm gonna show you the translation. Oh damn, it's too zoomed in.
If you go to your screen setting and put it up behind with the man with the small board with the man holding his hand up, it'll show better where we can see the whole thing.
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
Yeah, it'll show better.
Oh, hold on.
Let me share this live with my. Yeah, see, yeah. And you can like you can use your hand and like make it come up bigger a little bit too.
Okay, bet. Well, at the bottom it says much of the Ameririch was occupied by a black type race. I ain't gonna say that inferior shit because they're trying to downplay it.
Right. Right.
Here's another page talking about them. Here's the translation. It says at the top they were considered to be the black race.
Right. And I got something to go with that you might go and want to. I got something to go definitely with that.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, hold on. I got you right here. You definitely gonna be able to hear this. This shut their ass up last time. Here you go right here. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me see. How you go?
Why you gotta be so cute?
All right, here you go right here. Let me show you. I'm about to take my screen off. Boom, you see my tablet. Here you go. You definitely gonna be able to hear this. Now this a Mexican.
Recently, La Presidenta de Mexico, Claudia Sheinbaum Pardo, signed 2 edicts into law, which are breathtaking to say the least. What she did and what she signed into the Mexican Constitution are 2 parts. The first part was that the indigenous people within Mexico of many different tribes will now have the ability to have their own sovereign nations. Now, bear with me here. So basically, a commission is set up to recognize those indigenous nations within Mexico and teach them and show them how they can rule autonomously and set up their own rulership over their own people, because there's a lot of indigenous different tribes within Mexico. The second part of that edict that was signed into the Mexican Constitution recognizes
The sound it cut out.
That Mexico recognizes that Afro-Indigenous people were on this continent hundreds of years before the Spaniards stepped 1 foot on the soil. It completely.
That's all we needed to hear right there.
This is a very intelligent woman. And what she has stated are what people on different social media platforms have been saying for years. Black man was already here. The black man was already here. We didn't come in slave ships. That's not feasible. It would have taken too many ships. They would lose too many people. But if you're taken from Mexico and South America and taken off the coast and sat off the coast for a couple months and then brought up and dropped off in Boston, that makes it a hell of a lot more feasible, doesn't it? Afro-Indigenous were here hundreds of years before the Spaniards showed up. I'll put this into perspective. The English Bible, the most widely sold book in history, the Bible. New Testament, Old Testament. You go back in that Bible to the beginning of time of man. Adam, Eve, his wife, conceived from the rib of Adam, and the Creator took that rib. Their children, Cain and Abel, and how that conflict and one brother slew the other. The creation of the earth, the waters, the fish in the deep, the firmament. Okay, enough Bible lesson for today. But yet we can't go back before Columbus. What was the black man's history? How did he get here? The Phoenician? The Israelite?
That part. That part.
Yeah, we them people.
That part. Hold on right quick though, bro. Okay, I'm back, bro. But yeah, that part. So these motherfuckers, man, hey man, they better find somebody. They need to find somebody to play with, cause yeah, the truth is coming out.
Yeah, we can go source by source. Like you could let them up too. We can go source by source
Oh,
if
I've
we
been
want
trying.
to.
I be letting them up. I've been trying to let this motherfucker right here. Because last week, if you look at my live from about 2 weeks ago, we had let one up. Me and Sis let one up. Went from him always talking shit, with him talking always shit to, oh man, I totally agree with y'all. I agree. Come on, man. And I'm trying to figure out how I can put it on my YouTube. I got a YouTube channel, so I'm just gonna start downloading these motherfuckers and upload on my YouTube. And I'm trying to, because I can't send it.
Showing them how crazy they look. Because they always want to push that peace and one love shit at the end when we prove them wrong. Like, no, cuz you was just disrespecting.
Yeah, he was just talking shit. I'm talking about, boy, he thought he knew, he came over here like he knew something too, boy. He was talking big shit. Hold up, bro. To the get it. He like, nah, I totally agree. I agree. Hold on, I'm trying to invite this nigga up right here. I think I gotta push this button right here. Hold on. No, not that. Oh, yeah, I sent him an invitation. Mr. M.N. Buckley. Come on up. Come on up. Until you come up, I'm gonna finish reading about this motherfucking the untold history of the true American Indians. Us. So it went to okay.
Crazy thing is, bro, his own profile picture show a nigga, a Olmec, like That's a nigga, bro. That's his own profile picture.
Oh, let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I ain't went on that fool damn shit. Let me see. Profile. Let me see. Let me see. Now I'm tapping on this shit. It won't let me go. I'll look at his shit when I come up off of here. Hold on. Did he respond back? Bro, talking about that part, Neezy Nation. That part, yeah. So, in this book I wrote, you know what I'm saying? This written by Big Chief, Top Cat, legendary Top Cat. You know what I'm saying? I call him the Godfather of American history. Yeah, Top Cat. I don't know if you hip the bro.
Nah,
Bro,
I ain't heard of him.
hey, you did. You go. I'm gonna hit you on your inbox. Matter of fact, let me follow you. Hold on.
So I already followed you too.
I followed you too. I'm gonna send you on the YouTube. I'm gonna send you through the message. Yeah, bro, like that. I'm talking like that. Motherfuckers be talking about Dan Calloway. Nah, he ain't fucking with Top Cat. Ain't no fucking way. But it go on to say that it say the shift from indigenous governance to European control. It say before Europeans arrived, indigenous tribes had established governments, laws, and social structures. The shift in power occurred through treaties and land seizures. Indigenous land was taken through forced trickery and legal loopholes. It was also took it through Indian Removal Act 1830, forced relocation of tribes to designate reservations, and the Dawes Act 1887, further fragmented indigenous land holdings and forced assimilations. It said the strategic reclassification of true indigenous Americans. Census changes. Over time, people once classified as Indian was reclassified as Negro or African American. Education and media influence. Schools and movies reinforced the idea that Native Americans were a separate racial group from melanated people. The loss of tribal recognition. Many indigenous groups lost their federal recognition while newer groups gained status as Native American tribes. And that's a lot of them motherfuckers pay that $5 to come through the.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, hold on. Sis said add her back. Hold on. Let me add sis back. I didn't even know her. There she go. She must have lost the thing. So then it go on to say, yeah, sis, I just added you, sis. Hold on, maybe I gotta go right there. Oh, there she go. Yeah.
I don't know what happened. It kicked me out because I had my video paused.
Oh, you had your video, Paul?
Yeah.
So then it goes to the quizzing on here. It say, who are the true Americans? According to the 1828 Westwood Dictionary, who were originally referred to Americans? A, European settlers. B, copper-colored indigenous people. C, white immigrants. D, Asian traders. We already know, copper-colored indigenous people. Show them the definition. It said, which civilization is known for its massive stone heads that resemble African features? Aztecs, Olmec, Mayan, or Inca. Like bro said on dude page, hey, Olmec, all day. It said, what major U.S. law led to the forced removal of indigenous people from their lands? A, the Dawes Act. B, the Curtis Act. C, the Indian Removal Act. Or D, the Homestead Act. Answer, you already know the Indian Removal Act.
Use the right lane to turn right on 55th Avenue North.
Yeah, the Indian
Then
Removal
turn
Act.
left on Sherburne
The
Avenue
Homestead Act, that's how them immigrants came in here, the Europeans and shit. And they try to tell their story, flip their story. The numbers that they was coming in, they try to use them numbers talking about that was our people coming through the slave trade. And then it say, it go on to module 3. It say, what history tells us about the slave trade? Overview of the mainstream transatlantic slave trade narrative. The transatlantic slave trade is widely regarded as one of the darkest chapters in human history. The mainstream historical narrative tells us that millions of Africans were captured, sold into bondage, and transported across the Atlantic Ocean to labor in the Americas. According to this narrative, European traders and collaboration with African chiefs participated in the sale of their own people, leading to the displacement and enslavement of Africans across the Western Hemisphere. This story is taught in schools, referenced in academic literature, and accepted as historical fact. However, closer examination of records and historical inconsistencies suggests that a deeper, less explored story exists, one that challenges the convention.
What happened, bro? Oh, I think his phone probably wrong or something.
But it shouldn't even be an argument because on my screen is the shades of copper.
Exactly.
And they be trying to argue about the shades of copper. They be trying to put a penny up to their skin. I'm like, bro, that's not real copper. They don't make pennies out of real copper no more.
That's crazy. That's deep. That's, you know what? That's probably why they trying to get rid of the pennies. Because if you can't get a hold of real copper, at least you know you can get them old pennies, and that's real copper.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. It shouldn't be an argument, though. I definitely agree with you. I like for real. I only be doing that sometimes when I feel like it. I don't do this every
Oh
day.
no, yeah, for sure.
I don't have
Like,
time to go back and forth with them every day.
no, yeah, for sure. I'll be trying to click out too. But
Cause I'm just tired of them. We be on here minding our business. Like, we don't come on y'all page when y'all be dressing up looking stupid like Indians, acting like y'all native to our land. We don't come on y'all page and be like, oh, y'all not Native Americans or any. We don't do that to y'all. So why can't y'all just leave us alone? We're not bothering y'all. Leave us alone.
They can't. They addicted.
I see.
They addicted. They know the more they know the reason why they can't do that because they know the more and more we wake up, the less and less their ass gonna remain over here in this land
yeah, they're gonna
unless
get
they come to
deported.
some type of agreement.
Both of my
But
phones.
but it's gonna go on to say who documented the transatlantic slave trade and what was left out. It say most of the historical records regarding the transatlantic slave trade was written by European historians, traders, and colonial governments. The primary sources used to construct the mainstream narrative include 1. Shipping manifests, which are records of voyages that transported enslaved people. 2. Slave auction documents, which are records of transactions between buyers and sellers. 3. Missionary accounts, which are writings from religious groups who justified or condemned slavery. And 4. Government census data, population records that documented race classification. It say, however, much of what has been left out includes the reclassification of indigenous Americans, the existence of melanated people in the Americas before European arrival, and the significant population shifts that occurred due to forced assimilation policies. It say examining
I think you cut out Apex.
Yeah, he did. He cut out again.
Hey sis, hey bro, hold on, I gotta step outside right quick. Y'all go ahead and handle y'all business right quick.
For
Let me
sure.
step outside right quick. Somebody at my door. Hold on. Let me see.
Like, I'm almost in the house. I'm not finna do nothing on this fake holiday.
Literally.
Look, I'm finna go straight to the house. Everybody out in the liquor store. I'm talking about the liquor stores are packed. I just did a DoorDash order. Like, I only do DoorDash from time to time because I stopped working. Once I found out that I was a digitist, I stopped working. I just be letting the universe work for me.
Yeah.
And I can't complain. I'm not gonna lie, I cannot complain. I'm not gonna lie, I cannot complain.
I'm trying to be on that type of vibe.
Man, shit, I'm telling you, I don't gotta worry about no bills getting paid or nothing. Like, Like I'm telling you, every week now it's like somewhere I'm getting money. It's just getting deposited into my account. Money just coming. Like today, I just woke up. It was like 450 in my account. I'm like, what the heck? I was a bus driver. I used to drive for the city bus. And so I end up, I don't drive for them no more. So I woke up, it was like a check for 450 in there. I'm like, man, I haven't
Woo.
worked for them since August.
Oh yeah,
So somehow my ancestors did they big ones and somebody in payroll went through and see like, oh, we must owe her some money. And they sent it through.
yeah.
Oh shit. I
That's
forgot
what
I
we love to
smoked
see.
it.
Me, I'm not celebrating today. Only thing I'm celebrating is my pop's birthday and this free pack of Zyban.
Exactly. I know that's right. I'm finna get me I don't know what I'm finna get. I think I want something, but I don't know. I'm not a drinker though, so I don't know. But I'm like, maybe I'll get some Douce or some Julio, Don Julio or something. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
a
have
little
a plan.
something. Like only times I drink is when I don't get that weed.
See, I just came. That's what I was doing when the thing cut me off. I was at the weed man house.
yeah,
So that's why I put the camera on. I had muted the phone and everything because I ain't,
yeah.
Hello. I'm not even drinking like that. I just came in here to get something. I think I wanted some wine. That's what I think I want, just wine. I was like, wine sounds pretty good. It's this wine called XXL, and they have the pineapple one. That pineapple one is really, really good. It's strong too. It have like 16% alcohol in it. Shut up, Stormy. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking and I forgot when I'm not on my screen. My phone mute. I was just talking away.
You sure?
I'm gonna just mute my phone for a minute because this store and the music that's in here. I don't want it to be disturbing, y'all.
For sure.
Stormy, if I tell your ass to shut up one more time, you shut your ass up. Stormy, shut up. Don't nobody want to hear that part.
Yeah, I'm back. What's up, sis? Hey,
No, inside this store trying to figure out what I'm about to buy to drink. If I'm about to buy something to drink.
they did what?
Inside this store.
Oh, you in the store?
Inside the
Man, I'm about to
liquor
get. Boy, it's
store.
cold as shit outside. You hear me?
Mike's Hard Lemonade.
They,
Or do I want the Strawberry? I know I'm not a drinker, boy. I tell you.
I'm about to jump back in this book. So what
Huh?
y'all got planned? What y'all doing tonight? Even though we know this ain't the real New Year. Here you go, right here, bro. Miami game. Miami game. No. Oh, yeah, so we're gonna get back to this motherfucking thing. Cause I know the game about to come on too. What time it is? You know I'm about to watch Miami beat. Oh, they
I'm
playing your
finna
team too,
go in the
sis.
house.
They playing Ohio State in the college playoffs. Let me see why they're missing these motherfucking goddamn and these motherfucking lives. I know these motherfuckers been talking shit. And this nigga, I invited him. He didn't bring his ass up. M. Buckley. And what article he talking about? What article he talking about? Show again. What articles you talking about? NTW. I don't know what article he talking about. But anyway, it's gonna go on to say okay, it say however, much of what has been left out includes a reclassification of indigenous Americans, the existence of melanated people in the Americas before European arrival, and the significant population shifts that occurred due to forced assimilation policies. It say examining inconsistencies in the story. While the transatlantic slave trade undeniably occurred, there are many inconsistencies in the official narrative. One, the numbers don't add up. Some sources claim that 12 million Africans were brought to the Americas, yet census data from the 1700s and 18th centuries does not support this claim. Many records suggest that the populations of so-called African Americans should be lower if these figures were accurate. Two, the overlooked presence of indigenous Americans. European explorers documented melanated people already living in the Americas upon their arrival. These populations were often mistaken for Africans, even though they had been there for generations. Three, the lack of physical evidence. Unlike European immigrations, which has well-documented records, there is a notable lack of personal accounts, preserve African languages or direct ancestral links that will confirm such large-scale displacement. And that's crazy how they had our people. Who he say? He said he speaks Spanish fluently. Oh, I think he talking about what you put up, bro. I think that's what he talking about. But it say, then it's gonna go on to say lesson 2, the reclassification of indigenous Americans. Let's see what this motherfucker pop off. It's gonna say how Native Americans were falsely labeled as African slaves. During European colonization, many indigenous Americans were forcibly assimilated, removed from their lands, and categorized under various racial labels that fit the colonial agenda. One of the most common methods was reclassification, which turned indigenous people into African slaves to erase their connection to the land and justify land grabs by European settlers. The Dawes Rolls and other government documents played a key role in the reclassification. Many indigenous tribes were recorded as Negro or color in census records, removing their native identity and legally binding them to African ancestry. The role of census records, government policies, and forced assimilation. Census manipulation. The U.S. Census Bureau frequently changed racial classification, shifting indigenous people into categories that align with political goals. 2. The Dawes Act, 1887. Visual land allotments effectively eliminating communal tribal ownership. Those who refused were reclassified as black or mixed race individuals. The Run Drop Blood rule, a racial classification system that categorized anyone with any perceived African.
Get your ass on out of here, boy. Bye. Oh, my bad. What happened to everybody? Where y'all lay? I was held up. I was inside the liquor store. And I got held up. The man that's back there claiming he owned the store, he keep trying to talk to me every time I come in here. He a YT man. And he keep trying to talk to me every time I come in the liquor store. Whenever I come in here, it's like every broski. And I don't know the other guy name. Where did he go? I'm following you though.
So we go back to let me see. I was saying it was talking about the connection between the Trail of Tears and the African American identity shift. It say the Trail of Tears, 1830s, forced thousands of indigenous Americans off their ancestral lands onto reservations in Oklahoma. However, not all tribes agreed to relocation, and many who remained were absorbed into the enslaved population and labeled as African Americans. This erasure allowed European settlers to claim their land and rewrite history to fit their own narrative. Early contact and the true first peoples of America. First contact tribes in North America documented by missionaries and settlers. Early European explorers, including Christopher Columbus, Hernan Cortez, and John Smith, wrote about encountering dark-skinned indigenous people upon arrival in the Americas. Some of the key tribes described included the Yamasee, a dark-skinned tribe of the southeastern U.S., the Wichita, melanated people of the Mississippi Valley region, and the Caribs and Iroquois, indigenous islanders who were noted for their dark complexion and cultural distinctiveness. How copper color indigenous Americans were gradually replaced in official narratives. As the Europeans' colonial presence grew, so did efforts to replace the true history of the original inhabitants of the Americas. This was done through 1. Introduction to foreign tribes. Asian origin tribes were given the identity of Native Americans to replace the original color copper peoples. 2. Hollywood and media representation. Western films and textbooks depicted indigenous Americans as fair-skinned with high cheekbones, further erasing the original peoples present. And 3, government policies and treaties. Treaties were signed with foreign groups while excluding the true indigenous populations from legal recognition. The role of European treaties in erasing indigenous sovereignty. Many treaties signed between indigenous tribes and European settlers were intentionally manipulated to favor colonial expansion. Some examples include the Treaty of Hopewell, 1785, which attempted to confine indigenous land to specific regions while allowing settlers expansion. The Indian Removal Act, 1830, led to the Trail of Tears, forcing indigenous groups into exile and severing their connection to their ancestral lands. And the Dawes Act of 1887 resulted in the legal reclassification of many American Indians, further disconnecting them from their heritage. So then it's gonna go on. Stop eating that shit, Stormy. Why you so bad? What you doing? Hey, she is. Hey, Stormy, be on one. She sitting here eating the bottom of her cage. You cool? It's so then it's gonna go on to say, model folk. And since I'm about to get up off this too, because you know what at that college playoff tonight, I gotta watch this game. I'm about
I
to get up
know,
off this.
trust me, I already know you getting off. And it's New Year's, and you said, even though I know you don't celebrate, so I ain't saying it like you celebrate.
Yeah, I'm about to celebrate Miami beating Ohio State ass in this motherfucking goddamn.
Hey, first of all, I'm gonna need you to fall it back though. You almost made me tell you something. You almost made me tell you something.
That's what I'm about to celebrate.
No, Ohio about to spank that ass. Come through.
Yeah,
Come through, Ohio.
Yeah, they down, but they down south. They down south tonight. They ain't in the horse shit.
We still spank stuff. We still spank stuff in whatever state.
And you know Miami, and you know Miami owe y'all ass whooping anyway from that national championship years ago.
No, you know we about to spank Miami. It's over with for them.
When y'all had Maurice Correct and all them boys.
We finna spank them. Ohio State always been good. Well, I don't know for the last couple of years. I ain't been watching them, but I used to be a football fan all like that before I found out that everything was rigged up. So
well, it's kind of hard to rig that college up though, but the NFL and all that shit, yeah, most definitely.
I don't know about that. With all this magic going on, so how is it that hard?
It's kind of hard to hit them with that, but NFL and all that, yeah, I agree.
With all this magic that's out here.
Yeah, you got that too, but your ass get caught motherfucking shaving points of college, boy, they gonna hide your motherfucking ass. See, what people don't know about the NFL, it's legal for them to do that. I'm gonna pull that up too. I got my papers. Don't you know the NFL and NBA, all that shit is it's a law. That shit is labeled as entertainment. Purposes only, just like them DNA tests these motherfuckers be telling us to take. So, for real, I'm gonna pull it up. I gotta go pull it up. It fucked me up. A motherfucker showed me that shit when I was in the feds. Pulled it up and everything. It's actually a fucking law. NFL, NBA, all the professionals, that shit is labeled as entertainment. That shit no different than wrestling. They hear the motherfucking seller experience. So that's why I more or less gamble on college.
They do a great job. But hey, I can read the NFL though. I can tell you who can win. Next year, I got you. When it starts, I got you. I can tell you who gonna win. I can tell you who gonna win the Super Bowl. Let me just see. Let me just look at the stats real quick, and I can tell you.
Yeah. Tell me, please tell me, cause I'm 15 minutes away from the casino. Two Kings Casino.
I'm dead serious. I just need to look at the stats. I need to look at the numbers and see who is number one, who is what, and then all I need to do is take the football teams and put.
Yeah, I can't hear you since you done muted yourself.
No, my phone was ringing. My phone keep ringing. That's so okay. Well, once I take the football teams and put them in the Gematria chart along with but some different other things, did it tell me who gonna win? So I'll tell you.
Let me follow, bro.
I'm just ready for this free pack to come in, man. I'm gonna be zooted.
Why you gotta be so cute?
But yeah, I appreciate you, bro, coming up. I'm gonna send that to your DM. I'm about to what I said I was gonna send to you. I was gonna send you a couple things to your
It was something about somebody you brought up. I forgot his
Uh,
name.
yeah, what was it? It's I know it ain't the video because the video too long to send through there. It was something.
You
Uh,
said was I hit to him?
I said it was what? Oh,
You asked if I was hit
YouTube.
to him.
Oh yeah, YouTube. Top Cat. I'm gonna send you Top Cat
Yeah.
channel so you can check bro out. Type shit.
I bet.
Yeah, cause bro got down. Bro be going in.
I'm so
That
glad you
nigga.
said that because I got some stuff to send to people too. Dang, I forgot. I literally forgot. Oh, I'm glad you said
Matter of
that.
fact, hey bro, you see at the bottom where it say Big Chief University.com?
Yeah.
You can type that in. You can type that in too on YouTube. And it's gonna take you right to his channel.
I bet.
That shit'll take you right to his channel. But
Broski, you about to hop off?
yeah, I'm about to look this motherfucker NTW. I wish he had enough followers. He ain't got no followers. He got 5 followers. I'm gonna follow him because he's struggling too. But look, they yeah, I'm about to hop off and get ready for this game. I'm about to hop off. So I tap you in your on your phone line when we whooping that ass.
No, you know we finna spank that ass. Stop playing with my intelligence
I'm
like
I'm
that,
a,
boy.
I'm a screen.
Boy,
I'm gonna call you FaceTime. Let's just watch this ass whooping. Yeah.
just come from my hometown though, bro, for real. Don't do that. Don't do that. We finna whoop your butt.
Yeah, these niggas
We
here.
finna whoop your behind.
Hey, I just subscribed to him. But all right, I'm finna head out. Y'all be smooth.
Hey, y'all, hey, you be smooth. Enjoy your night. Be safe, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know those idiots out here in the world. They celebrating a fake New Year. We know that shit start when motherfucking spring come back around. But hey, let them do what they
Exactly.
let them do what they do. Y'all just be safe out there. And sis, I'm gonna hit you up in a little bit.
You too. Have a good one. See y'all later. Nice talking to y'all. Nice doing business with y'all.